that other people in the global south practice believe in violent revolution against their oppressors. And I hope one day somebody brings the guillotine and kills all of you. And for that reason, you guys want to criminalize us with metal detectors? We'll see you at your house. We'll murder you.
You going to jail now! You going to jail now! You going to jail!
That was a threat, what you said at the end, and so the officers are going to escort you out and take care of that.
After those words, 28-year-old Riddhi Patel was escorted out of the meeting and arrested by police.
Okay, so this is Riddhi Patel, and she is a pro-Palestinian extremist. Now, she lives in Bakersfield City, California, where they were having a city council meeting. Now, Patel, who's 28 years old, lashed out at lawmakers because she wanted them to pass a resolution calling for a ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas war. Now, because whenever you say Israel and Hamas and the war, people go insane. So the city council decided to place metal detectors and some security at the event so people don't go crazy. Now, Patel, who's 28, grew up in Bakersfield and works as an economic development coordinator for a local nonprofit. Now, Patel is very active in the community and goes to these council meetings and lets them know what's on her mind. Now, Patel spoke twice during this event, making threats on both occasions. The first time she spoke, she was advocating for the resolution calling for a ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas war. Here's what she said.
My name is Riddhi Patel. I'm here to speak in support of the City Council introducing a ceasefire resolution, specifically the one United Liberation Front has drafted. I don't have faith that you'll do this. You guys are all horrible human beings, and Jesus probably would have killed you himself. And the thing is, though, it's very clear to me as someone who's been an organizer for the past couple of years that none of you care because you guys don't care about anything happening in Palestine or any other country where oppression occurs because you don't care about the oppression occurring here. And I understand that you guys are all horrible people, but the thing is, 2,300 people being evicted in the last year, those are votes. And you guys, those are votes to win here in Bakersfield. And while you guys parade Gandhi around as a Hindu holiday called Chaitra Navratri starts off this week, I remind you that these holidays that we practice, that other people in the global south practice, believe in violent revolution against their oppressors. And I hope one day somebody brings the guillotine and kills all of you.
So now that seems like a threat to me, but city council was like, hey, she's crazy. She comes here and speaks all the time. Let her go sit down. None the wiser. But then Patel, feeling that the room didn't understand the seriousness of what she was trying to say, she wanted to be more direct, more blunt. She got up there to let them know how she really feels. This time speaking about the metal detectors that were put in place to keep everybody safe.
Increased criminalization for no need other than you don't like when people come and hold you guys accountable for introducing ceasefire resolutions, because the only escalation in violence has been by you all. And so there's no need to continue. In the last 5 years I've attended city council meetings, there's never been metal detectors, there's never been more cops. The only reason you're doing it is because people actually don't care if you guys don't like them, and they're actually resisting, so you want to criminalize them. So regardless of whether you elect people into office, they'll backstab you, they'll let you die, and for that reason, you guys want to criminalize us with metal detectors? We'll see you at your house. We'll murder you.
Next speaker, please.
So yeah, you heard that right. The mayor is like, next speaker, please. But the cops, what? Look at the cops. They're going to say, well, hold on, Miss Mayor. She just said that she's going to murder you. I think we need to stop this woman.
Lance, followed by Kev, followed by Valeria.
Ms. Patel, that was a threat, what you said at the end, and so the officers are going to escort you out and take care of that.
So Patel was arrested on 18 counts of making terroristic threats and threatening state officials.
And we begin here at 5 with more details from last night's intense city council meeting. A pro-Palestinian protester was arrested for making threats toward elected officials.
That was a threat, what you said at the end, and so the officers are going to escort you out and take care of that.
After those words, 28-year-old Riddhi Patel was escorted out of the meeting and arrested by police. Councilman and Vice Mayor Andre Gonzalez says things have gone too far.
And to have that type of a threat in that type of public setting is completely inappropriate, unproductive, and it's deeply concerning.
Last month, the city increased security measures at meetings, leaving many questioning the timing.
So when you look up the Kern County Sheriff's Office, the booking information shows that Patel, here she is, was charged with threatening certain state officials, judges, etc. with intent to terrorize. And she was given 2 counts, and each count came with $1 million bail.
Patel was arrested on 8 felony counts of threatening with intent to terrorize, and bail set at $1 million. Gonzalez says threats will not make the council move towards a resolution.
So Patel was taken to jail and spent 2 days behind bars before she got her arraignment. And during her arraignment, she couldn't post the $2 million bail. Like, that's a shock. Here is video from that arraignment.
A deputy public defender entered not guilty pleas on Patel's behalf to 8 counts of threatening a public official and 10 counts of making terroristic threats. She's due back in court later this month.
Okay, I'm going to say it. When did political violence and threats of murdering politicians become acceptable? This woman should go to jail. This was totally unacceptable. And this is someone who grew up in this place, who goes to city council meetings all the time. She knows what's acceptable and not. But I think she felt that because she was on the left side, that there would be no consequences. And she found out the hard way, no, there will be consequences. And think about this. She's threatening to murder a city council in some small town in California. But if they pass that resolution or turn it down, it's not going to move the needle. It's not like the people of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu's going to think, oh, well, Bakersfield passed a resolution condemning us and saying there should be a ceasefire, so let's do it. No, it's essentially a nothing thing. It's something they let them yell at their city council for. And for her to feel so entitled to threaten to murder them, to threaten to guillotine them, shows you the madness that's going on. And I also got to point out the bail reform hypocrisy, right? People are robbing, getting shot and killed all over the place, and they're letting them out on bail. But this woman, she goes and threatens some Democratic politicians, and she's got $2 million in bail. They're not letting her go nowhere. But if you go and rob the corner liquor store, you can get out on bail. So this, I think, shows also the hypocrisy of bail reform. She is probably not going to do what she says do. I don't think this woman would do it. I think she made a bad judgment call and she should be held accountable, but I don't think she's going to murder these people. But the people who actually do kill people and do murder people, those are the people they're letting back out to go to the community. So this is the abomination of bail reform. Someone just says something that you don't like and they get $1 million worth of bail, where somebody actually does something like murder someone and they're out on bail. It's crazy. But let me know where I'm wrong in the comment section. Let me know if you think I'm totally off with my analysis. At the end of the day, this woman should go to jail, but we'll see. Don't forget, like, subscribe, do all that great YouTube stuff. My name is Nate the Lawyer, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.